Hey guys, it's Latte. So basically, I wanted to give a guide on how to be preppy, cheap edition. Cheap is a word for someone who basically buys things cheaper. Like, I recommend buying things cheaper. So I'm basically going to tell you how to be preppy with a budget. So pretend you have a budget of $20, okay? So $20, good amount. I could earn that in 4 weeks. That's a long time. But if I had $20 to spend and I wanted to become preppy, what would be the first 2 things I would do? You don't have to say you're mine, honey. Walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. Okay, hi. Do you like my intro? I know it's so swaggy. But anyway, I'm just going to keep this picture up. The first 2 things you would have to do is pick, what would I do with this money if it was the only money I had in the whole world? Okay, so first thing, if you had an allowance of $20 a month, you would start off with buying an $8 Monday from Kmart. And then you would buy a $8 cheap preppy shirt from a website called Shein. It's from China and it ships quickly. It's got cheap stuff, but it's also got expensive things. But half the things they have are super cute, super cheap, and you can buy them in store for way more expensive than they are on the website. So I recommend going there first.
Do you remember last night? 'Cause I blacked out and then
Basically what I was saying in the last part was, if you had a budget, you would start off with 1 preppy product and 1 preppy piece of clothing. And each time you would buy 1 more, but keep it cheap, keep it budget. So if it was a $20 budget, you bought an $8 shirt from Shein and an $8 bottle of Monday from Kmart, just one of them. You would have $4 left over, because that's $16 in total. So then you have $4 left for the next allowance. If you keep on saving that $4 and keep on with the $8 for the next 2 months, you would have $12 left over in total. And that's a lot of money from saving and So basically you could add that $12 onto your $20 allowance next time, and that's $32 already. Or you could buy preppy bed sheets or some Robux so you can make a preppy avatar. Really, it's up to you, but you gotta think on what you're saving and how much you're spending. Okay, next tip is how to act like a preppy. Now, I've seen a lot of preppy comment sections, of preppy TikToks on YouTube. A lot of people saying, oh, I wish I could be preppy, I just don't have the energy. You don't need to be like other people with so much energy. Preppy is a style. If you like preppy and you feel like that's you, then you be preppy. If someone says, oh, that's not preppy, ignore them, because their idea on preppy is clearly different from yours. Be you, and that matters. Just ignore all those people who are just so rude and are really unentitled.
The air cloud.
Now, to be preppy, you basically have to know what preppy is. So let's break preppy down. Preppy is a style that young girls and boys like to use a lot. The age that people usually be as preppy is the age of 9 to in their 20s. So basically, young people use this term as a style and the way they dress and act. Preppy is bright colours, fashion, energy. Then another version that people call preppy is it's not exactly preppy, it's different, but you can mix it up to be preppy visco. It's called visco. Visco is brightly coloured clothes, fashion, and energy. Technically the same thing as preppy, just with brighter colours. And as you can see, this picture right here below the background, the 2 pictures, they're different. One has brighter colours, with blue and pink, and then the other one's just pink with rainbow. Now, there's a mixture. These are both visco preppy, okay? Roblox is where people tend to dress up as preppy and play games as preppies. So a game I recommend is PreppyCon and Obbies and voice chatting with friends. Another preppy app that preppies use to chat with each other is Snapchat. Another thing you should know, you don't have to be considered pretty to be preppy. Just because you have brown hair and a lot of preppies have blonde hair doesn't mean you can't be preppy. Me personally, I have brown hair. I'm still preppy. Hundreds of thousands of preppy creators have brown hair. Most of the people in the world, out of 7 billion, most of them have brown hair. The blonde hairs are rare, considered pretty, but it doesn't matter what hair color you have and what you look like. It's personality, and if you want to be preppy, you be preppy. Now, a lot of people are confused, a lot of people think preppies are rude, but I want to let you know that they're not preppy. There's something called wannabe preppies. So they basically say, oh, you're not preppy, I'm preppy, and they're not spot on, if you know what I mean. They're a bit rude. They always cause drama. You don't want to hang around those types of people. I think you should hang around with the positive people. And just remember, you can be friends with anyone, and they don't have to be preppy to be your friend.
Live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past.
Now, for preppy friends, here's an example. This is my bestie, Izzy. People like Izzy, they're super nice, they're super kind, and they are super caring and compassionate. Izzy is preppy, and so am I. Your best friend doesn't have to be preppy to be your friend. Now, for preppy friends, you really want to go on PreppyCon and say ABC for a main. Put in your age 9 to 13, snappy, preppy, energy. Okay, that's basically what I'm put down, but fill it in with your things. Izzy and I personally met on PreppyCon, and we've been super close ever since. So we just want to say that make sure that your friends you meet are nice and not fake, because a lot of preppies tend to ditch you. So be careful with that. Anyway, yeah. Oh my god, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want a preppy no budget guide or just how to be preppy Roblox edition or a part 2, just tell me. But can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.